world, isn't it? The airline canceled their flight and left them out on their own to get to a family wedding and reunion.
When these 5 Sacramento seniors found themselves forced to buy new tickets or miss the big day, it was time to call Kurtis to investigate.
New tickets costing $5,000. Tough to swallow when you're on a fixed income. Why should they have to pay that? After all, they have been loyal to American Airlines, earning these frequent flyer miles for years.
At our ages, we're not flying that much, and we had saved them up for this big occasion.
But these 5 seniors between 75 and 89 years old find out the day before their trip, American Airlines canceled their flight.
I'd been looking forward to it.
Looking forward to a family wedding in Arkansas they booked a year ahead of time, using frequent flyer miles they spent years earning. American said their plane was damaged in a hailstorm 2 days before they were scheduled to leave.
I'm sure they had other planes they could have substituted.
But instead, American Airlines pretty much told them, sorry, you're on your own. And here, we're giving you back the frequent flyer miles you used to book the trip.
It was a big disappointment.
Barbara and Griff in their late 80s don't want the frequent flyer miles back. At their age, they don't think they'll have a chance to use them. All 5 just wanted to get to that wedding.
Certainly isn't our fault. And why should we do all the suffering?
So here's the dilemma. Don't go, don't see your family, miss the wedding, miss the reunion, or buy last-minute tickets on another airline. Last-minute tickets costing more than $5,200.
We made it, that's right.
They bit the bullet, bought the tickets, and had a great time.
Oh, the event was wonderful.
But that expense.
$1,043.80 per person.
If you just knew how long you were going to live, it might help, but you don't. And so you want to be sure you've got money on hand for any eventuality.
They feel American Airlines should pay for those tickets. What are the chances these seniors are going to be able to get their money back under the current law?
0.
Travel attorney Al Anowick blames what he calls weak consumer protection laws surrounding the airline industry. So if an airline cancels my flight, they have no obligation to get me on another plane to the destination.
They say they can give you back your mileage or they can give you back your fare, but they don't have to do anything else.
Does that sound fair? Well, we reached out to American Airlines. They explained in an email 62 planes were damaged in that hailstorm, and it took several days to inspect and repair, and the cancellations extended several days after the event. But why wouldn't they rebook these seniors on another airline? Their response? No airline will rebook customers traveling on award tickets onto other carriers.
I just think it was kind of a dirty deal from American Airlines.
The lesson? Just because you were a loyal customer and booked a flight a year ahead of time does not guarantee you're going to get to your destination.
Don't ever count on them coming through.
And know this, when it comes to booking tickets with frequent flyer miles, Anowick says high-paying customers will be rebooked before customers who book tickets with frequent flyer miles. He says they take the highest revenue seat and everybody else has to wait in line. Calling it discrimination, he says it is legal under federal law.
Look, it's no secret that the first-class passenger out there clearly gets treated a whole lot different than anybody else who flies in any airline.
The way that they think, they said, look, we were probably some of the first people who booked this flight. They booked more than a year in advance. They thought they should have been accommodated first.
Well, what can you do? I mean, is there anything?
Well, Anowick says you got to let the Department of Transportation know whenever you have a problem like this, and you should contact your lawmakers, and maybe consumer protection laws will become a little stricter so
but not in
airlines
time
don't
to
get away
help
with this.
These 5.
No, fixed incomes, and they had to shell out all this money at the last minute, or they were going to miss the opportunity.
And a PR opportunity missed as well for the airline.
Yeah, that's right. American could have done the right thing and really looked good.
It is absolutely disappointing to see how these seniors were treated. So, all right, if you have a consumer problem you can't resolve, maybe we can. You could call our hotline Monday through Friday, or you could always go to our website and fill out our form.
Well, the man